Flamigos, it's your girl Black Flamigo. Y'all see I'm on the beach. I'm back again with another day of my 30 days of yoga. I don't know what day it is, but listen, we're flowing through, okay? So just know that I'm here bringing you some of my own like free flowing practice. Like this is how I get ready for my inversions. I'm going to show you guys what I do, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of my like free flowing style after I warm up, how I kind of move into what's next. So I'm starting with like some seated like circle, seated cat and cow with a little extra roll. I'm bringing out like my full body into it. Y'all see I'm getting into it? So feel free to do what's best for you. As you're ready, we're going to meet in child's pose, and we're going to either stay in child's pose for a moment, or I invite you to flow up into upward facing dog. And to keep that flow or movement going in, joining in when you're ready, go ahead and take that breath with you. And you see, like, I'm just getting like really into it. Like I'm fluid, I'm ready to start moving. And this is kind of like some of my more energetic days where I'm feeling excited, feeling eager to get into the inversions, and I'm ready to flow. But of course, like, feel free to like stay in child's pose or take like a moment just breathing if you need to. Now I'm gonna roll into my cat and cows. I'm just getting my spine nice and warm here. I invite you guys to flow at your own pace. And then eventually coming into that down dog position, pedaling out the heels, walking the dogs. Option for a little twerk if you're feeling it. And then we're gonna start to bend the knees and get ready to hop into that forward fold, feet at the top of the mat. And inhale to rise. Now I'm going into my sun salutations here. Big breath coming up into that overhead stretch. Exhale, coming down into forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hands down, hop back. And we're gonna lower. And I'm like feeling energetic, so I'm adding the twerk in. There's always that like unspoken option to twerk in down dog or twerk in chaturanga as you lower it. So like feel free to mix it up, keep it spicy. And then go ahead, meet me in forward fold, and then inhale to the top of the mat and extended mountain. We're gonna start again with another sun salutation, same version of A. Inhaling to the top, exhaling to fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders hip height. Exhale, hands down, hop back and lower. Inhale, find upward facing dog, and exhale to downward facing dog at your own pace. Now, if you've been following my challenge for a while, you know this is nothing new. We do this flow often, especially when we're trying to get ready for the full body work and get ready for inversions. This helps get the like whole body like engaged. Not only is it good like for the flexibility in the back of the body, but also in general for warming up and getting that core engaged. So we're gonna shift into sun sal B, inhaling to chair pose, and then we're gonna exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, hop back and lower. Inhale to upward facing dog, and exhale to downward. And now we're gonna step the foot through. Go ahead and find that warrior one. Exhale, hands down, lower back. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward with a little twerk. Take a moment in child's pose if you need to. If not, we're gonna go ahead and switch to opposite side, stepping foot through, dropping the heel, inhaling up for warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Inhale, find upward, and exhale to downward. Option to walk or twerk. Now, you have an option here to drop to dolphin, just dropping the forearms, bringing the stretch to the shoulders, bringing in a little more core engagement as well. Go ahead and reset to the top of the mat. Inhaling to chair, exhaling and finding that standing position before you restart. Now I'm just breathing and flowing through, exhaling down, inhaling to rise. Exhale back to down dog, step the foot through, inhale for warrior one. Exhale, hands down when you're ready, step the foot back, high plank to low. Inhale to upward. Exhale to downward. This is such a typical flow for us. You guys should be like so used to it by now. Like you should already know it's coming. And if this isn't familiar, make sure you go back and check out some of my earlier videos where I go over the sun sal A and B that I love to use. And we quite frequently practice. Now, I'm taking a moment just to reset in child's pose. You guys can take this option too. Now, if you're ready to get into your inversions, maybe you're getting your props, maybe you're getting close by the wall, either way, go ahead and meet me with the forearms down, hips to the sky. We're walking the feet in to engage the core. Before we start to bend the knees, maybe lift up one foot at a time, maybe both feet, just depending on your own level of expertise, okay? Now, it might not even feel good to come up all the way. Maybe you just have one foot lifted and one knee bent, and that's okay. Maybe you're trying around, maybe you're just walking the feet in and out. Either way, when you're ready to reset, meet me back in child's pose. Now, you have an option to reset back into the top of the mat, into that chair pose, and eventually to the standing mountain position. And then we're gonna flow through that again, okay? So inhaling to chair, exhaling to fold, inhaling halfway, exhale hands down, hop back and lower. Inhale, find upward facing, exhale to downward. Let's step that foot through. Inhale for warrior one, exhale hands down, step back and lower. Inhale to rise. Exhale, twerk and switch sides. Step your opposite foot through when you're ready. Inhale, big breath overhead, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Inhale and rise. Exhale, press back. Option to drop down to child's pose. Take a break. Gonna get ready for those headstand foundational setups, whether it's tripod headstand or supported headstand, finding the version that works for you. Bringing the elbows down, anchoring them, clasping the heads behind the head, and walking those feet in until you feel the core engaged and you're ready to lift off. Option to bring both legs up or keep both knees bent or both legs wide. Option for the wall. Find the level that works for you before you reset into your child's pose. Now stand here as long as you like before you're ready to come back into that forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale to chair, and then exhale standing straight into mountain pose. Now I'm gonna roll through one more sun side B, but this one's gonna be a little bit more freestyle, so you guys can feel free to just watch, or if splits and these more advanced poses like this wild thing to side plank is in your practice, go ahead and feel free to follow along. Now I am going to go ahead and show you guys how I normally just kind of move and play around on the beach. I do a lot of like transitions. I love to practice transitions. They're my favorite. I love balance poses. For anyone who knows me, I am known for my balance. I am known for my transitions. Now, I'm not known to be perfect, of course, so I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I authentically flow. Feel free to just watch and relax. Maybe do some final like stretches to cool down. I highly recommend doing some supine twist, some happy baby, some great like stretches for after you get done practicing inversions. Just roll on over to that back and go ahead and cool down the way you like. I'm just flowing through and kind of keeping you guys engaged or entertained, maybe just for a moment. Now, I don't have much more that I'm going to do here. Notice I kind of entered these balance poses a couple of different times. So a lot of times in my practice, like when I know that I want to work on something, I might do it a couple of times, you know? So every attempt is going to get us a step in the right direction. Now, I have been practicing yoga for not 10 years, but close. It's going on about 10 years. It'll be 10 years in, I think, like 2 more years. So I just want you guys to know, like, your body is capable of doing so many great things. Like, for anyone who knows me knows that I've never been, like, athletic. So me doing all this different stuff for my body now at my age that I am at now, it's kind of surprising because usually, like, people get started at a much earlier time, but it doesn't matter what time you get started. It just matters that you get started and you keep going. Now I hope you guys enjoyed today's practice. I hope you guys enjoyed my fluid flow, just getting you guys ready for inversions. And yeah, showing you guys what's possible if you never give up on yourself. So thank you guys for tuning in, Flamingos. See you guys in the next video. Peace and blessings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Follow the challenge. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.